Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, and this video will be previewing the 2019 Scottish Grand National, which takes place this Saturday at Ayr. Always one of my favourite races every year. You might remember, if you've been following me for a while now, that I actually backed the winner of this race last year with Joe Farrell at 33 to 1. He currently remains the biggest tip I've ever given in my YouTube career, the biggest odds, so I was very pleased that day, and hopefully we can find the winner this year. If you're familiar with these videos, you know that I'll do some stats and facts on the Scottish Grand National, and also as well I'll give you my selections for the race. I'll give you my top 3 selections. In this video I'm not going to go through every single runner this year. I'm just going to give you literally the 3 strongest fancies from my research, and I'll make a case for all of them a little bit later in this video, and you can pick which one you want to do, or you can totally go against me and pick one that I haven't really looked at maybe in depth, and maybe you can make your case in the comments box below here on my YouTube channel why you think it's going to run really well and probably could be the winner. So without further ado, if you're used to these videos, you'll see on the screen now that you're going to see the stats for the winners between 2009 to 2018. I always think it's really good to look at the last 10 renewals to see what kind of trends, stats and facts often get thrown up in this race, and to try and build an average to find the profile of the winner. And you'll see on the screen now that the average age of the winner in this race in the last 10 years has been 9 years old. The average weight they've carried is 10 stone 7. The average handicap rating mark has been 138, and their place in their bet in their final SP was 18 to 1. So quite a few different key traits there. If you actually look through the runners, you've had 7-year-olds win this with Godsme Judge and Vicente, and also as well you've had some old boys winning at 11 years old with Wayward Prince, and also as well Marigo. Again, another thing to look at, probably maybe one of the key thing to take away from this is the weight. The weight is actually quite low. There's been a lot of horses in the low 10 stones that have won this. This means what weight they're carrying around on them on the day. Obviously, the more lower the weight, probably the faster they will go, or you like to think they go anyway, and it's always going to be maybe a bit more of a struggle if they're carrying top weight. You'll see that not many horses do well when carrying top weight. Vicente is kind of the one that breaks the mould. 11 stone 3 in his first victory in 2016, and 11 stone 10 when he was top weight in 2017. And another thing as well to take out from this is favourites don't have a particularly good record. Vicente is the only winning favourite in the last 10 years. Back in 2017 when he was a joint favourite, you've had some complete outsiders win in recent years. Obviously Joe Farrell last year at 33 to 1, and Alka at 40 to 1 in 2014. So kind of quite a few horses can sometimes come out of the woodwork and bring a surprise. So that's something always to bear in mind as well. Sometimes maybe look at some of the outsiders in the race, because there could always be a bit of value. So it's kind of a bit of an enigma, this race. It kind of maybe throws up an unexpected winner every year, but I think the key thing to take out of all of this is horses that are going to be carrying low weights on the day, horses also as well that may be still on an upward curve and unexposed, and also as well in a race like this, horses that can stay the trip. So without further ado, I'll flash up the graphic on the screen for this year's renewal. You'll see the current betting there. Dingo Dollar and Big River head the market at 8 to 1. Beware the Bear is next in at 9s. Vintage Clouds is 10s. Cross Shoe Boy is 12 to 1. Cloth Cap 14, along with Cross Park at 14. Geronimo 18 to 1. Impulsive Star 18 to 1, and Blue Flight 20 to 1, and the rest are 20 to 1 bar. So you're looking at a few horses here that are represented from all kinds of yards. Some top yards like Alan King and Nicky Henderson. Also as well there's an Irish Raider there with Cross Shoe Boy. Also as well some local trainers with Lucinda Russell, and also as well Sandy Thompson there represented. So kind of a bit of a mixed bag there, and really you could maybe obviously go with some top stables, but that's not necessarily always the way to go in a race like this. I think maybe trainers really doesn't really come into it too much. Obviously you want some good trainers, but most of the horses that you're going to be talking about here are trained by very capable trainers, and have all got good solid claims in their respected training methods. So yeah, that's just something that's quite interesting there. And you can see that also as well that the market is very strongly fancied by these two horses of Dingo Dollar of Alan King's, who's got a good record at the Scottish Grand National meeting at Ayr, always targets this particular meeting, so the bookies know about Alan King at this particular time of year. And also as well, Lucinda Russell has been quite a popular horse, and we'll explain a bit more about him in a minute because he is one of my fancies. Would be a local trainer, local success for trainer Lucinda Russell. That's also going to be a popular one in the market. So that's quite interesting that they're favourite at the moment. And also as well, Beware the Bear and Vintage Clouds probably got the best bits of form going into this race with their Ultima Handicap chase displays at the Cheltenham Festival. So that's probably some of the strongest bits of form, and that's where the market is currently formed. Now, I'm not going to go into every single horse running in this race. I'm going to give you my top 3 selections, and I'll make their case one at a time. So the first horse that I'm going to pick is Big River for Lucinda Russell. Now, this horse